Welcome to another edition of the Nightly Nuge. I hope, Ted, you're as exciting on the show tonight as you were just prior to the show. But hey, listen, as much fun as we were having before we started, I want to talk about something really serious. And this is something that you harp on all the time. It's engineered recidivism. I believe you coined that phrase, and I think it's perfect. I mean, I think America's sick and tired of this rampant crime. You just saw in the news, there was a Philadelphia neighborhood party, multiple shooters, more than 47 shell casings, 2 dead, a girl and a young baby. There was the incident in Nebraska where a car goes into a crowd, killed 2, injured tons. Chicago every single night, rampant shooting. This is not the America that you and I grew up in, Ted. What's wrong and what's the solution?
When you have the most powerful individuals of authority in our country that are constantly making excuses for their own crimes, and then the Democrat Party actually bails out people caught burning down family businesses on film, we have literally sent a message to the world. You can do whatever you want in America. The government's on the side of the criminal. The court system is on the side of the criminal. I'm not kidding. It is engineered recidivism because all information, all evidence for more than 75 years, if you go back and study all the research, and remember, I'm just a guitar player, but I actually do research, 97 to 98% of violent crime. If you and I were 97% likely to kill a deer, we'd kill a deer. That's basically, for all practical purposes, 100%. And many of these violent crimes, like child molestation, sex crimes, home invasions, larceny, assault, they're 100% recidivistic, and our so-called justice system keeps letting out violent criminals that are known to commit their crimes again. So it's engineered recidivism, and to stop 97% of violent crime. Here's the guitar player's take on it. I'm full of opinions. I don't have any opinions. I will share truth, logic, and common sense. Keep the violent offenders locked up. Better yet, when you are assaulted and your life is threatened, quadruple tap center mass so that this monster never has to threaten our fellow citizens ever again. I don't want repeat offenders. I want either dead offenders or locked up offenders. And a system that keeps sending them into our neighborhoods is complicit in their next crime. And Keith, there will be a next crime. Somebody hammer this home to your state police, your sheriff, your court system, your judges, your mayor, your senator, your congressman, and your governor. Let them know that we're fed up. Don't tell them it around the coffee table. Don't talk about it at the bar drinking a cold one. Tell your elected employees, stop the engineered recidivism. You've got to be kidding me, Keith.
You know what, Ted? Every time somebody starts talking about crime and the answer isn't tougher penalties, it's not, fund the police more, it's defund the police. Their answer is always take away your gun and my gun and we the people's gun. I don't know about you, Ted, but just as a common we the people individual, I think now more than ever, the Second Amendment should be taken to heart by every American. When you look at the early releases, the never locking up these people, the, hey, we'll bail you out if you commit it. Hey, it's okay. Go do it again. I think we need to protect ourselves.
Well, here's the bottom line from the old Second Amendment czar, your dear beloved barbecue daddy, Uncle Ted. Write it down. Unarmed and helpless is unarmed and helpless. And that's the welcome mat to these monsters that our system puts back into your life. Unarmed and helpless is unarmed and helpless. How irresponsible can you be? Right now, more than ever, Keith, everybody should be a member of Gun Owners of America, the National Rifle Association, and maybe more important than any, the United States Concealed Carry Association, USCCA.com, United States Concealed Carry Association. You will get information that reminds us in a world of disconnect and apathy that God gave you a precious gift of life. You might want to treat it with some reverence and be prepared to protect it. Unarmed and helpless is tragically unarmed and helpless. And engineered recidivists, they're looking for you, and they will find you.
I had one more organization to your list. That's HunterNation.org. If you haven't joined HunterNation.org, go to HunterNation.org and see what they're all about. I think you're the type of person that you're going to love it. Hey, Ted, the winner of today's signed copy of Detroit Muscle is Derek Schilling from the state of Indiana. Derek, thank you so much for going to huntthevote.org and signing the pledge and then putting in the Patriot code TNNUSA, because you are the winner today of Ted's signed copy of the #2 best-selling album in the world, Detroit Muscle. Thanks, Derek. Hey, tomorrow night, Ted, let's talk about, how about Nancy Pelosi? Actually, how about Nancy Pelosi's husband driving drunk? And mainstream media says not a story. Let's talk about that tomorrow night right here on the Nightly Nooch.
God bless you, Keith. Thank you.